I'm going to go into neurology a little bit here. So we've all heard of the prefrontal cortex, and inside there's a little piece called the insula. And the insula's only job in the world is to scan what is the incoming data. So for the brain, for the insula, that's the sights and sounds and smells and past memories and experiences and everything it can get its hands on every time you're faced with a decision, thousands of times a day, every single time, not just the big ones, all of them. What you're wearing today was a decision you made. It counts just as much as the new car you might buy tomorrow. So your insula scans the data and goes, wow, what should we do here? And it uses one set of filters to figure this out. And that's your core values. This one's aligned with our values better than that one. Think about it like a can of soup in the grocery store. You got two cans of soup. You don't even know you're doing this, but somehow you're going to pick one and throw it in the grocery cart. And there's going to be some cues on that can of soup. It might be the color, it might be the text, it might be what they call it, whatever. This one is maybe more, feels a little bit more prestigious and fancy. And if social standing is one of your values, you might pay an extra buck for that one and chuck it
Right.
in the cart. But
Right.
if environmentalism is one of your values, and this one is talking about how the rainforest wasn't damaged and how they planted trees every time they got some more ingredients to make their soup, that one's the one you're going to chuck in your cart. It's a
Right.
very oversimplified
Or
example.
low sodium.
Or low sodium, because then it's health and well-being is
And
their
that way
value
I
for
can
your
eat
thing.
more
Exa
pumpkin pie.
That way you can have more pumpkin pie. Now, what's happening is your insula is filtering. And when you make the right call, when you do what your insula says, go do that one, go get that one, that one's aligned with their values. Well, then you get a little dopamine hit. And we all know how powerful dopamine is. We wake up every day in pursuit of values alignment. This is the international hand symbol for values alignment. We wake up chasing values alignment because it gives us our dopamine. So this is incredibly powerful. We are neurologically hardwired to chase after our values. And now we have a way of looking at a group of people and saying, here's the values they're chasing. So you asked me to connect the dots. There's the dots. We've got a group of people. We're trying, as business owners, as people who do what we do in the world, we're trying to get that group of people to do something. Well, now we know what they're chasing. We just have to show them how we're going to give them that, and they're going to chase us. It becomes very simple. That guessing of sitting around and going, wonder what we should do. What if we did this? How about if we did that? What did our competitors do? Well, Bob over in strategy thinks we should be doing this. What if we had data that said, here's the stuff that you should pay attention to because it's what they're paying attention to?
Right.
Now it gets very precise.
Right. Which then leads me to think, this is where the art of it comes in, and I'm a firm believer that business life is art, art is life. Every conversation, every email, every thought, it could be a mundane thing, but what do you choose and how do you communicate it?